Critics are furious with Major League Baseball. It all started when the league was warning players against expressing their Christian faith on their uniforms.
They can't express their Christian faith on their uniforms.
Several San Francisco Giants players wrote Bible verses on their caps during the team's recent Pride Night.
Did she just call it the liberal?
San Francisco Giants players expressing their Christian faith on their uniforms. Several San Francisco Giants players wrote Bible verses on their caps during the team's recent Pride Night game. Actor Bob Schneider has offered to pay any fines those players may face.
They're all for diversity, equity, and inclusion.
Oh, you're going to pay it, Rob Schneider, with what? What are you going to pay? He's going to pay the fine. Rob Schneider's going to pay the fine. When was the last time you saw Rob Schneider in a movie? Rob Schneider's going to pay all the fines for all these guys.
Unless you have a diversity of opinion, then you're not included in your opinion. I'm tired of Christianity being the doormat for everybody else's beliefs to be stepped on. It's an attack on Christianity.
Man, that's exactly what the Muslims are always saying over in Iran. This is the theocracy. Oh, you're the victim, huh? You got "In God We Trust" on the money. You got me having to pray every time I go to a civic event. You got every president swearing on a Bible. You got people in courtrooms swearing on Bibles half the time. And you're saying that, wait a second. So help you God. Wait, the Christians are they're the victims.
And I think the MLB screwed up. I think Americans are sick of this.
MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred is no stranger to scandal. In fact, back in 2020, in the midst of the George Floyd riots, the league dove into politics, backing the Black Lives Matter movement. More of the same following year.
Well, Black lives do matter. You see, that's the thing. Black lives do matter.
Manfred yanked the All-Star game out of Atlanta after pressure from the left. Some pushed the false narrative that Georgia's new voting laws amounted to Jim Crow 2.0.
Jim Crow? I can't believe Harris Faulkner said that. Harris Faulkner's a race traitor. Holy shit. How does Harris Faulkner say that shit?
And in 2023, the Dodgers invited the Sisters of Perpetual Indulgence to their Pride Night. That group dresses in drag and satirizes Catholic nuns. Lucas Tomlinson has more, because there's more, Lucas.
That's right, Harris.
There's more than satire. There's much more than satire.
The issue's gotten the attention of GOP lawmakers here in the nation's capital. Senator Josh Hawley writing MLB Commissioner Rob Manfred, quote, "You must answer for what appears to be a pattern of discrimination within MLB against baseball players who profess their Christian faith."
Hold on a second. What quotes do you think, what passages do you think these MLB players were putting on their hats during Pride Month? What passages do you think that they were putting on there? What passages were MLB players writing on their uniforms during Pride Month? I'd love to know. Let's see which ones it were. Genesis 9:12-16 on their Pride-themed caps. Okay, Genesis 9:12-16. Okay. The reference displayed the players points the following biblical passage. As God said, "This is the sign of the covenant I am making between me and you and every living creature with you, a covenant for all generations to come. I've set my rainbow in the clouds, and it will be the sign of the covenant between me and the earth." So they're saying that the rainbow for them is about Genesis 9:12. So stupid. These fucking Christians, man.
Friday night, Landon Roop, a 27-year-old right-hander from Rocky Mount, North Carolina, started for the San Francisco Giants and pitched 4 2/3 innings.
Isn't that just Noah? Genesis 9:12. That's the Noah story, right?
With Genesis chapter 9, verses 12-16 written on his cap next to the rainbow colored team logo on Pride Night, as you can see here. After the game, Roop said, "There's no hate at all. It's just for what I stand for and what I stand on. I believe in God." 2 relievers also made appearances in the game with Bible verses on their hats. Another took the mound without his Pride Night cap, instead wearing the traditional orange lettering. The pitchers had a supporter in Vice President J.D. Vance, who posted on X, quote, "Trump won. We don't have to do this anymore." Now, San Francisco.
Trump won. We don't have to do this anymore. Everybody. That's fine. I don't know, man. I think it's weird. I should put a rainbow flag behind me. Should I put a rainbow flag? I'm going to put a rainbow flag behind me. Let me just put a rainbow flag behind me real quick, everybody. Pride flag backdrop. Perfect. Got it. Nailed it. I got it. I need to download this really quick. I'm going to save this image. I'm going to put a pride flag behind me. Why not? You know, it's fucking Pride Month. Pride flag. I like gay people. I think they're cool. I don't have a problem with them. I don't know why everybody else has a problem with the gays. Why do you have a problem with the gays? Put it in the chat right now. Why do you have a problem with the gays? What's the big deal? What is your major malfunction with the gays? Why have you got such a fucking problem? Or maybe I should do, is there a Pride American flag with like the stars and stripes? Is there like a Pride American flag? There must be, someone must have done this. Ooh, that one looks crazy. That's what I need, I think. A Pride American flag. No, they kind of look like shit. They just look like they just look like the Pride flag with the stars on it. All right, we're just gonna go with the original plan. Here we go. We're doing this. And here we go. Okay. All right, now we have a Pride flag. All right, we've got Pride flags. It's Pride Month, everybody. I'm showing my solidarity with the gays and the queers and all the other people too. I don't give a shit if you want to have a Pride flag or not. I'm not making you have a Pride flag, but what's the big deal, guys? Get over it. Get over it. We're here. We're queer. Get used to it. You know what I'm saying? Because the agenda wants to add to LGBTQ, and you would go right along with that, creep. What do you mean I want to add? The agenda wants to add? Who's the agenda? Add P to the LGBTQ? What's P? What is P? I don't know. The Luciferians. Gays are fine with me. I'm all right with it. What's it with you guys all the time? How come you hate the gays so much? Closet gays keep voting Republican. It's true, they do. I just don't get it, guys. Like, here, I'll put it. This is a call-in show after all. Here you go. I'm gonna put that in the chat for you. And now you can have you can call in. Tell me why you hate the gays so much. Tell me, hate the gays. Why? Why do you hate the gays so much? I want to know. Please tell me. I need to know, why do you hate the gays? It looks like Israel's winning. Wow, Israel won the war. Israel's the one that kicked me in the face. Damn, this whole time I had no idea. All right, we're gonna pin that there. All right, everybody, thank you for being here. I hope that you're having a great day. If you want, you could join the chat. Tell me why you've got a problem with the gays. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. You're the best. You're the best. Thank you.
First added Pride Night uniforms in 2021. After the game, the Giants issued a statement apologizing to the LGBTQ plus community. Major League Baseball said, quote, "The writing on the caps violates our rules, and consistent with normal practice, we have warned the players about future violations."
I think people are tired of corporations, whether they're, in the business space or in the sports setting, forcing ideology on players in things like rainbow symbols on uniforms as they were.
Why wouldn't you want to live around them? What's the problem? Gays are, how would you know? How would you know? You listening at their window? Like, I don't know, man. I've had gay roommates. I've had gay friends. I don't know. I don't know why people are so...
on some of the hats.
The Texas Rangers are the only team in Major League Baseball that does not host a Pride Night this week. They're hosting Faith and Family Night instead. And Florida's Attorney General, posting on X, MLB will be hearing from his office soon. Harris?
Wow. So gay, but not Christian. Civil rights, but no religious freedom.
The fuck? Everything is Christian all the time. So gay, but not Christian. Dude, take $1 out of your pocket, you stupid bitch. Look at what it says. In God we trust. It's all over everything. It's all over. They seriously, they do the flag salute at most baseball games and say under God. They play the national anthem. Does the national anthem have any Jesus stuff in it? I don't know. Probably. No, it doesn't. But it should. They play other songs. They play other patriotic songs that have got a bunch of Christian shit in it. Normalize crazy. Don't worry, we did. We normalized crazy. Donald Trump is president. It is normalized. It's normalized. Done.
Just want to get the rules straight. Thank you. The controversy generating new opinion headlines. Tolerance does not apply to Christians. Giants pitchers expose the limits of liberal tolerance. And here's part of it. If Democrats were the party of toleration, as they claim to be.
Do they claim that? Is that what they claim to be? The Democrats claim to be the... Last time I checked, the Democrats were just capitalist assholes like the Republicans.
They would be praising the actions of the players. Instead, they continue to be the party that hypocritically shouts down anyone who disagrees with their strict standard of progressivism. And focus.
So much for the liberal Democrats.
Now, Mary Catherine Ham, Fox
so much for the tolerant left.
News contributor. Again, I mean, some of this we have already decided as a nation. So why all of the attack on faith?
Exactly. If we've already decided this as a nation, why is this an attack on? Why do you consider this attack on faith?
Well, here's the thing.
thing. Why does the MLB want to live in 2020? Nobody wants to live in 2020. There's this very small
the
group
1800s.
of like social culture, right?
1800s?
Social cultural bullies
1800s when they had pride flags.
Who want to live in 2020 and continue to do this. It's all very counterproductive to the brand. It's counterproductive to your fans, many of whom might be Christian and actually see the rainbow as a covenant with God, which is what that Bible verse references. It's nothing hateful. And the idea that you have to force everyone to do this thing, to embrace your secular religion, but that they can't make any reference to their own sincerely held religious beliefs is mean. It's mean. It's not tolerant. And by the way, support for LGBTQ causes has been going.
Is it mean? Oh. Good thing MAGA's never mean.
Precipitously down because of this behavior. It used to be a live and let live argument, which is something.
These fucking crybabies. Get some wet floor signs for these MAGA crybabies. Cry more, MAGA.
Most Americans were very friendly to. And then it became bake the cake and wear the hat, you bigot. And people don't like that.
Well, I don't understand why they brought it into MLB anyway. It has nothing to do with the game. And you saw this with people like Colin Kaepernick. And you see these things being interjected into something where people.
Colin Kaepernick. I mean, that was, again, about police killing black people. That was what that was about.
People just want to go and have fun. They want to take their families. They just want to chill. It's not that they don't care about these issues. They just want a time when they don't have to decide and fight with their neighbors, I would imagine. By the way, we brought this up. The Bible verse on the three players, and one of them you heard our reporter reference, Landon Roop, is Genesis 9:12-16. And part of it reads, whenever the rainbow appears in the clouds, I will see if and remember the everlasting covenant. I will see it, rather, and remember the everlasting covenant between God and all the living creatures of every kind on the earth. So that's what they're wearing. Mary Catherine.
Yes.
Yeah, they're doing it to say that I'm not gay because I have this Bible thing, and that's what the rainbow means to me. That's what they're trying to say. I don't support gay rights. I support the rainbow, which is a covenant with God. I mean, yeah, it's annoying.
Yeah, that's the first thing I think of when I see a rainbow, and that's the first thing many Christians think of when they see a rainbow. And like I said,
That's the first thing I think of when I see the rainbow is Noah.
this isn't some hateful verse that someone's taking out of context and using to hurt another person. It's about a rainbow, and I just think that there's a middle ground here where everybody can have their say, and everyone.
All right, I gotta do this. Hold on, I gotta see if 70% say Israel. Okay, I've got a new one. A new poll. We need to close. We need to end this poll. Sorry, everybody. It's over. You say Israel kicked me in the face. Damn it! I thought it was Iran the whole time. I thought that we won that war. I thought we won. Do you believe in Noah's Ark? I just put that out. That's it. Do you think it actually happened? Do you think Noah's Ark actually happened? That's all I want to know. Do you think it actually happened? That the rainbow is a covenant with God?
Else can relax and enjoy baseball, but MLB is kind of making that impossible right now.
You know, the irony that I see, I thought that LGBT, when you.
Who kicked me? Which one of y'all kicked me in the face? Because right now, that's what we're doing. We're like, we just got our ass kicked by Iran, and it happened so badly. It's like, which one of y'all kicked me in the face? Like in Rush Hour. Remember when Chris Tucker says, which one of y'all kicked me? Because it happened so fast. It's kind of like Iran and Israel. One of them kicked us in the face, and I can't tell which one.
You see a lot of the logos at rainbow. I mean, isn't that ironic? Anyway, let's move forward. Be sure to like and subscribe for all the.
It's not. The rainbow means a lot of stuff. In June, it means gay pride. It means unity. It means solidarity with a minority. There's a minority out there who is historically, traditionally, and currently discriminated against. And in June, the flag means solidarity with that minority. That's all. It's not that hard to understand. It's not ironic. It's not weird. It's not crazy. There's a minority out there that is being discriminated against. In June, we set aside the rainbow, and we say the rainbow is a symbol of solidarity with that minority. That's all. Doesn't mean you're gay. Doesn't even really mean you like gays. It just means that you are expressing solidarity with a marginalized and discriminated group. That's it.